What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Samurai Radio Sports Network, and today we're going to be talking about the Miami Dolphins against the Carolina Panthers. But before we get into that, obviously, you guys want to know why I've been gone. So for those of you who don't watch any other video I put out besides my Miami Dolphin content, you would know that my PC broke down for the second time in 2017. I got this PC late October, early mid-October actually, in 2016. It is a beast computer. It is absolutely outstanding. Jeffrey, my dad's coworker who built it for me, amazing guy, built it. It's an outstanding computer. It's a beast. It runs everything I needed to run. It's just had two issues. The first issue happened in March, and when I came back in May, I didn't really describe what happened to the computer. And I guess what ended up happening, for what I know from Jeffrey, is that I guess a power outage must have happened in my neighborhood. And when the power outage happened, since I guess I had an old power surge, it fried something in my computer. And so therefore, it just was not letting my computer work the way it needed to. Now, for those of you guys who do follow my channel and have followed since then, you know that happened on my 3-year anniversary with my girlfriend, and us doing long distance. Having my computer break didn't really help. And so for 2 months, I couldn't make YouTube videos at all. And we were growing really fast. And my goal that I set in the beginning of March for the end of the year was 2.5K. And we weren't going to be able to hit it. And it sucked. Finally, he figured out what the problem was. And I got it back late May. So that was really cool and really nice. So we get to the rest of the summer, everything like that. Computer's been working perfectly fine. Everything's been going great. And then the other day on Saturday, after I rendered and posted my COD World War II video and the video about Jawan James being injured, my computer decided to shit itself. And just a blue screen ended up popping up that said bad system config info. I had no idea what it meant. I tried searching it up. I tried doing stuff myself. Obviously, I'm not a computer guy. I don't know what to do. I can't fix it myself. So I brought it to Jeffrey, and Jeffrey helped me out, and Jeffrey fixed it for me. And dude's awesome. I mean, for this it's great. And I have to also, give a shout out to my dad, because without him, I wouldn't be able to have this computer at all. Without him, anything that I've done on YouTube wouldn't be possible. I mean, he's the one. I like to joke around with my friends and call my dad my financial advisor, because he's always, Kyle, you can't spend your money, but I always like to go to him for advice whenever I'm trying to buy something. And with the Rode and the mic and the audio mixer, that was $300. And I didn't know if I wanted to splurge the 300 out. I didn't know I didn't know if I wanted to. I didn't know if it was worth it. Would it make my video better? And he kind of was able to tell me, if it's going to help your channel out, if you think it's going to help your channel out, then you just got to do it. So he's just been great for that. And then the second thing that I want to do, before I get into the rest of the video and talk about that, or I might just leave this as a video and then talk about the Dolphins Panthers, another one, is I want to get a new camera. So if you guys notice, the quality from my webcam, it's a 1080p Logitech. It's not bad. It really isn't. But obviously there's certain things, like you can see the pixels randomly. It's really not that bad quality, but even looking right now, I can see the pixels. Blurs are you can see them, obviously. It does autofocus really well. Everything's really fine. But I want a more professional and better camera. And I'm going to try to do that. It's really expensive to do stuff like that. So I have to really look at all my, I guess you could say, options financially, to see what I could do there, or maybe hope that Santa gets me a new camera. So you could see better quality by the end of December, which would be really cool. So actually, let's get into it now, because you guys deserve a long video for me being out. So man, that game was stressful. I don't think I've ever turned off a Dolphin game a minute before the end. I stopped watching a minute before the end of the game, and it just really hurt. It was kind of a punch in the gut to see our team perform poorly for the second time on a primetime game. Now, you can say that the Oakland game was bad, but that game came down to the end of the wire, and Jay Cutler played his fucking arse off. And, you can give Jay bad rap for the interception, and he missed a lot of throws. That's fine, rightfully so. I was even saying in the game, like, man, he's missing these throws. These aren't throws that he usually misses. I mean, wide open guys. But Adam Gase pointed out today, saying that our defense was built to win with a lead. We haven't been able to give our offense a lead to work with. or we haven't been able to give our defense a lead to work with. We haven't been able to make them and give them opportunities to succeed. And with them not being able to succeed, what are we left with? We're left with not being able to do much for our team. And that eventually just keeps, going down and down and down and down, and everything ends up going downhill. So really what we need to work on, what we need to focus on majority is we need to start looking at our defense and seeing, and although the year's not over, I still think 9-7 makes it to the playoffs. The year is not over, but I think we need to start looking and evaluating and seeing towards next year as fans what we want to see and who we want to see on this roster. Who are the people that we think deserve to be on this roster, and who do we think is going to be able to make a difference for us? I think that's what we need to do. That's our primary focus, needs to be our primary focus. We have to figure out on defense and on offense what is going to work, because there's a lot of things that we need to scrap. Adam Gase, whether you like him or not, he's been able to put in a system where the Dolphins are able to win games that they're not supposed to win, and be able to hang on in games that they're not supposed to with their roster that they have on paper. So you got to give them credit for giving fight, and you got to give them the credit for being able to do stuff. But right now it's at an embarrassing level. Because I owe you guys a lot, you will get this video. You will get the video for my week 11 predictions. I'm slacking on the Dolphins franchise. I'm sorry. That's going to continue Monday. I'm sorry for that. That will continue Monday. I know I said I was going to start it, but it will continue Monday. If not, then I'll try to clutch edit something tonight and get it out to you tomorrow. But yeah, I will get you guys the week 11 predictions tonight, as well as my first mock draft of the year. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to do it. It's not a full mock draft like I did before. It's doing it on FanSpeak, so it'll be a lot easier. But yeah, we'll get to know a little bit about players that we don't know, and I'm going to try to get at least 50 of these done before draft day, just to make it a little bit interesting. Maybe only one a week. I don't know if there's 50 weeks until draft day, but one a week, and we'll be able to do that. And yeah, we're back. Got the computer back, got it working fine. No longer loud noises, because he showed me how to clean out the fans, because one of the fans was really dusty. So no more loud noises. I mean, you can barely really hear it. Honestly, it's really just the computer. You don't hear the fan anymore. It was like, so that's cool. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Let me know what you guys think about the new angle, if it helps with anything. If not, then I'll just go back to the regular one, which you've just seen that in the background. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. And as always, peace.